folks. I can't tell you how exciting it is. CKLW, letting you savor your favorite flavors all this weekend. 2 o'clock with Chuck McKay at the Big 8. CKLW, give us a call and we will play your favorite song, and I'll tell you, that's what I'm here for, to make you happy. CKLW with Joe Cocker. You are so beautiful. 205 with Chuck McKay. CKLW plays more music. CKLW 212 with Chuck McKay. Well, how do you like me so far? Hey, folks, do I strike you as being big time? I mean, are you impressed by my voice? All you jerks in radio school, do you think you'll ever be as good as me? Do you think you'll ever make as much money as I'm worth? Do you think you'll ever have the offers that I had today? Well, I certainly hope so. I really do. Really, folks. Really, folks, let me tell you, big-time radio is where it's at. Believe me. CKLW and McCartney, Band on the Run, 217 with Chuck McKay.
On Friday, March 14th.
CKLW and AWB picking up the pieces, 221 with Chuck McKay. Motor City weather, fog and drizzle, changing to snow flurries this morning, so cool it. Lows 30. Cloudy with snow flurries today, high 33. More snow tonight, low 27. Cleveland 39, Toledo 35, and it's currently 35 at CKLW. And you better think about it, mother. CKLW 223, Chuck McKay all the way. Grand Funk, some kind of wonderful.
I don't need
CKLW 226, Chuck McKay. I'd like to say hi to my mother, who breastfed me and told me to get into radio. She also digs the Carpenters. CKLW letting you savor your favorite flavors all this weekend. Once again, Mom, I really meant what I said. I do love you, despite the fact that you breastfed me. 2:30 with Chuck McKay at the Big 8. CKLW, call me. I'm a virgin, a rarity. My numbers are 966-2800 for Windsor or 298-8822 for Detroit. I play songs for a living. So go ahead and call me. That's what I do, folks. I play records, and I am a virgin. Nice to know the kind of guy that you would say, hey, I'm proud to live next door to him. CKLW, the only reason I played that song was simply because after you're breastfed, I'm no different than a cow. You graze in the grass, right? I mean, are cows breastfed? Right. Okay, they are. And that's the honest-to-God truth. And while you're driving along that Ohio Turnpike, I don't care. And I might get canned. But it makes no difference to me because, quite frankly, I'm in demand, folks. I am what you'd call your basic superstar. That's the truth. And, you know, what can I say, folks? It's nice to have the option of being fired and hired. I think I'm going to get fired. We're here to have a good time tonight, folks. 2:35 with Chuck McKay.
CKLW.
Guess what? I think I'm going to get fired.
The different bites for different likes from Peter Paul.
Bite it. Powerhouse, not marketed in Canada. Get your Peter Paul candy at your local A&P store for a full selection of Peter Paul candy. Peter Paul candy is, this is the news, isn't it? Peter Paul candies are great for snacks for the whole family. So go to A&P WEO, where economy originates, for your favorite Peter Paul candy.
Safety belts in automobiles have no value whatsoever.
CKLW. Clarence, I've been there. I know exactly what you mean. This is what you call your basic all-night star, Chuck McKay. And I dedicate this next song to Mr. Postman, because after they blow me out of here, I will need my severance pay, and I definitely need Mr. Postman. CKLW, Chuck McKay, 256, and Helen Reddy, who has her head up her Angie baby. Hey, Willie, I hate to blow you off, but until you can pay the bread, I'll dance to your music. Seriously. And that's the honest-to-God truth. I am what you'd call your basic star. I'm the best disc jockey on this radio station at this very moment. Notice I keep the permit, but, you pay the bread, I'm yours. CKLW letting you savor your favorite flavors.
Green-eyed lady.
CKLW 966-2800 for Windsor or 298-8822 for Detroit. How do you like that deep voice? Yeah, that's right. Anybody here around here has got a deeper voice than mine, you can have my job. Here's Mandy.
I remember.
Don't come in here, Grant.
CKLW. I dedicate this show to Herb McCord and Bill Hennis and Byron McGregor and my dearest friends here at the Big 8. Folks, I know that many of you are driving along the turnpike there in Ohio, through Indiana, through Pennsylvania, through New York, through Connecticut, and things like that. But let me tell you something. Once again, I'm what you'd call your basic star. I am a radio star, and I don't try to take it seriously. I'm in demand by a number of people for, well, folks, I'm just trying to make up which offer I should take. You know, the one for 35, the one for 60, or the one for 75 out in Los Angeles. You know, I'm trying to make up my mind whether I should take the offer for climate or for money, if you know what I mean. You know, I'm confused. I need your help. Why don't you give me a call at 966-2800 for Windsor or 298-8822 for Detroit. I'm going to blow it here. They're going to blow me out tonight. That's all there is to it. But despite the fact that they'll blow me out, I'm still going to keep format. It's 308 with Chuck McKay at CKLW. CKLW. You better make up your mind. Are you going to can me or not? Am I going to make a lot of money for this radio station or what? Let's quit. Don't screw around. Make up your mind. CKLW, Chuck McKay, let's cut the crap. 311, I remember I used to be here as Chuck Williams, and I got an invitation to Stevie Wonder's wedding. I knew at that point he would eventually get divorced. And I'm sorry about that, Stevie. I really am. But Sarita, I wish you the best in your career. At this point, I wish you the best in mine. CKLW, 315. Now, a song like this means something to me. Because I love Detroit, and I love the Motor City, and I love good radio. So let's get it on with a good person. CKLW 318. I'll probably get canned after tonight. But all I have to say is I love the people of the Big 8. I really do, man. We've got great people here, from the general manager on down to the dumpster, and that's me. CKLW and the 3 degrees. When will I see you again? This is Chuck McKay at 321.
On Friday, March 14th, a Big 8 bamboo production.
Listen to me, folks, because I'm a star. I am. If you don't dig it, well, I will dig you at a later date. Needless to say, Motor City weather, fog and drizzle, changing to snow flurries this morning, low 30. Cloudy with snow flurries today, high 33. Do you know what that means? That means more snow tonight, low 27. I'm sorry about that, but I am not God. Cleveland, 39. Toledo, 35. And it's currently 35 at CKLW. CKLW 324. Chuck McKay, the guy with the deep voice who plays more music. And Jethro Tull, the guy with the thin lips who plays a good flute. CKLW 327 with Chuck McKay, and it's a pleasure to be here in the Motor City playing the great songs of the past 10, 15, 20 years for you. CKLW letting you savor your favorite flavors all this weekend. 3:30 with Chuck McKay, the boy with the big boy voice, at the Big 8. CKLW 335. I am a star, but not a very big one, simply because I'm humble. 966-2800 and 298-8822 if you want to hear a hit. Give me a call. CKLW 338, Chuck McKay. And let me be serious for a moment. You know, the only reason, folks, hey, let me tell you something. I used to be known as Chuck Williams back here, but I made such a let me tell you. Well, maybe I better not. I made such a bad name for myself in Detroit because I used to cut up so much with Byron McGregor that they threw me out of town. And that's the honest-to-God truth. They threw me out. I mean, boom. I only landed at a bigger station, WLS in Chicago, and I told them to buzz off. And I know that you're not used to this on this radio station, but I'm here for ratings, and if you can't dig ratings, well, buzz off. Anyway, it's sure good to be back, and I'm here on my mother's advice, and if they can me here, just remember that I only came here because my mother told me to do so. I mind my mother, and let me tell you, kids, mind your mother. And if the Big 8 blows me out, well, at least I have my mother. No bread, just my mother. I'm sorry, folks. I'm what you call your personality. Let's cut the rock and roll hocus pocus. And let's get into a spot before I get canned before 4 o'clock.
Big 8, buy a Karma.
Peter Paul's got something for everyone. They've got different bites for different likes.
Well, then bite it. Bauer House not marketed in Canada, gang. Get your Peter Paul candy at your local Farmer Jack store for a full selection of Peter Paul candies. Peter Paul candies are great. They really are. For snacks for the whole family. So, dig, Mr. Allen. Go to Farmer Jack for your favorite Peter Paul candy.
Help beat the big one. Dean Allen, 2020 News. Now, Chuck McKay with CKLW Music.
Dean,
Yes.
You have a lot of talent. CKLW, it's 5 minutes before 4 o'clock. This is Chuck McKay, and the only reason that I'm here is because of all the great people that I can work with. And that means from the owner on down. I know that sounds ridiculous. That sounds kind of like Kiss A, but it's not. This is a tremendous radio station. Here's Elton John. Thank you, Elton. It's 4 o'clock, everyone. This is CKLW, the greatest station that... Well, let me tell you the honest-to-God truth. This is a great station. No doubt about it.
A long distance directory assistance.
CKLW 404. The Big 8. We're here for you.
Slow down.
CKLW and Harper's Bazaar, feeling groovy. Well, that's an old word, but I hope you're feeling halfway decent. Groovy? No, I am not feeling groovy. I am not feeling groovy, to tell you the truth. I am feeling, to tell you the honest-to-God truth, quite uncomfortable. Folks, I am what, as I mentioned 2 hours ago, I am... my headsets. I'm what you call your hot ticket on the radio. I've got a lot of... Hey, can't you tell by the voice, number one? Look, listen to this voice. Hi, I love you. As all of you drive on the Ohio Turnpike right now, you're saying, what is this clown up to? Well, to tell you the honest-to-God truth, I am working right now, and I am doing a job. I'm doing an all-night job. And for those of you in bed, why don't you do something aside from pay attention to me? I mean, no, don't pay any attention to me. Because I do believe in God. I believe in Jesus. And I need his help right now. And I believe in the Motor City. And in my immediate situation, I believe in CKLW. And at the moment, I believe in the time, which is 4:08. And in the moment, I believe in Chuck McKay. I don't think the station does.
CKLW.
This is a tremendous song, folks. I would leave you my address for those of you who dig my act. But I don't know right now because I have so many offers. I don't know what address to leave you.